Your family is the first cage you ever knew. Break the bars before they crush your soul. Blood is thicker than water, they say, but blood is also the easiest path for a parasite. Silence is your only true sanctuary. Speak too much, and you hand them the knife. Rule number 1. Never reveal your exit strategy. A bird that chirps about its flight is easily shot. If they know you are leaving, they will build a wall. They call it love. The strategist calls it a prison. Keep your bags packed in the shadows of your mind. Freedom is a heist, and you must be the master thief. Rule number 2. Conceal your psychological map. Your trauma is a weapon they will eventually use. Vulnerability is not a virtue, it is a tactical error. To be known is to be controlled by those who care. When you bleed, the sharks in the living room circle. Dry your eyes and wear the mask of absolute stone. Rule number 3. Quarantine your romantic empire. Never bring a foreign army into your private castle. Complaining about your partner makes you look pathetic. You signal that you cannot rule your own household. They will harbor resentment long after you have forgiven. They will chip away at your union with passive aggression. Keep the bedroom doors locked and the secrets tighter. A unified front is the only way to command respect. Rule number 4. Hide your shifting heresies. Your evolution is a personal insult to their stagnant ego. Do not announce your new worldviews at the dinner table. The Inquisition did not debate, they burned the heretics. They hear, "I am better than you," when you speak truth. The ego cannot sustain that assault. It will retaliate. Apply the law of concealment. Blend in and be bland. Smile at their outdated dogmas while you build your throne. The illusion of conformity is the price for internal freedom. Let them have their traditions. You take the modern world. Rule number 5. Mask your hidden treasury. Money triggers the reptilian brain in every family member. When you reveal surplus, you create a target on your back. Men forget a father's death before they forget lost money. Revealing wealth makes your relatives careless and lazy. They will view your bank account as their retirement plan. They won't ask for money. They will present you with crises, a sudden debt or a medical emergency that isn't quite real. If you say no, you become the heartless, greedy villain. They will weaponize guilt, citing the diapers they changed. Parental duty is not a high-interest loan you must repay. Engineer a state of controlled struggle and modest living. Complain about inflation while your vault grows in silence. True financial power does not flex. It hides in the dark. Rule number 6. Conceal your true ambitions. Large dreams invite small-minded sabotage from loved ones. They want you successful, but never more successful than them. Your rise reminds them of the life they were too afraid to live. They will warn you of risks only to protect their own ego. Stop seeking validation from people who haven't won yet. Work in the shadows until the results are too loud to ignore. Success is a dish best served when they can no longer stop it. Rule number 7. Never tell them you've changed. The old you is a tool of control they are comfortable with. If you reveal the new predator within, they will feel unsafe. Maintain the facade of the compliant child or sibling. Psychological warfare is won through deception, not honesty. Honesty is a luxury for those who don't have empires to build. Twist. You think I'm telling you to hate your family. No, I'm telling you how to love them without being destroyed. By withholding information, you remove the temptation to manipulate. You are protecting them from their own dark human nature. A king does not show his cards, even to his own queen. Distance is the only way to keep the affection pure and clean. If they know everything, they own a piece of your identity. and what they own, they will eventually try to trade or break. The most dangerous enemies are the ones who know your habits, the ones who know which words make you flinch and stay small. Love is a beautiful lie. Power is the only objective reality. Choose power and you can afford to buy the illusion of love. Are you surviving the matrix they built for you? Or are you ready to tear up the floorboards of your life? The walls must be thick to survive the ones who love you. If this sounds cruel, it's because the truth is rarely kind. Human nature is a predator, even behind a mother's smile. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you become untouchable. Don't be a martyr for a bloodline that would sell your soul. Be a strategist for a future that only you can envision. Total internal freedom requires absolute external silence. The secret to a peaceful life is a very long list of secrets. Watch their eyes when you tell them a small, harmless lie. Notice the relief in them because you remain predictable. Predictability is the leash they use to keep you in the yard. Become a ghost in your own home, present but unreachable. They will complain about your distance. Let them complain. It is better to be a mystery than a puppet in their play. Every detail you share is a hook for their future control. Unplug the hooks one by one until you are finally weightless. This is not evil. It is higher-order self-preservation. The world is a cold place. Don't let your house be colder. Build your fortress in silence and your empire in the dark. Only then can you invite them to the feast as guests, not owners. Command the narrative or be a character in someone else's. The choice is yours, but the clock is always ticking. Stop explaining yourself to people who only want to judge. Your why is none of their business. Your how is a secret. The family dinner is a battlefield of subtle manipulation. Learn to navigate the minefield without making a sound. Nod when they lecture. Agree when they criticize the world. It costs you nothing and buys you the peace to conquer. A true predator doesn't roar. He waits for the right moment. Your life is that moment, and the family is the first test. If you fail here, you will fail in the boardroom and the street. Master the bloodline, and you master the world. Do not seek their pride. Seek their respect through distance. Pride is a fickle emotion. Respect is a forced recognition. They will love the version of you that they can understand. Keep the version that can actually succeed for yourself. Information is the currency of power in every relationship. Be the wealthiest person in the room by saying the least. The most powerful no is the one you never have to say, because you never gave them the opportunity to ask. The truth will set you free, but first it will make you lonely. Embrace the coldness of the summit. The view is worth it. Your parents gave you life, but they do not own your destiny. The debt was paid the moment you survived their expectations. Stop carrying their failures as if they were your own. The sins of the father are his alone. Don't be his ghost. Forge your own path with the steel of your own resolve. Blood only matters if you allow it to stain your vision. Be the black sheep that eventually leads the whole flock, not through force, but through an undeniable, silent strength. They will call you cold when they can no longer burn you. Accept the title with a smile. It means you are safe. The heart is a liability in a world built on strategic debt. Keep your heart in a safe place, far from the family table. Don't be an open book for people who only read the highlights. Be a complex riddle that they are too lazy to solve. Your potential is a threat to those who gave up on theirs. Hide it like a spark in a dry forest until you're ready to burn. Family is a training ground for the ultimate game of life. Practice your poker face where the stakes are the highest. If you can deceive your own blood, you can deceive anyone. This is the dark art of survival in a world of predators. Compassion is for the weak. Calculated kindness is for the wise. Give them what they need to stay quiet, nothing more. The most effective leash is the one the dog doesn't feel. Let them think they lead you, while you choose the path. You are an island of order in a family sea of chaos. Don't let their waves erode your shores or salt your earth. They will use duty as a chain, use modesty as a shield. I can't help because I'm struggling too, even if I'm winning. The liar is not the one who hides the truth for protection. The liar is the one who demands the truth for destruction. Protect your inner child from the adult world of your family. They don't want you to grow. They want you to stay useful. Break the cycle of transparency and start the cycle of power. Every secret is a brick in your throne. Keep building. The table is set, the guests are here, but the host is a ghost. That is the ultimate victory in the game of dark psychology. Don't hate the player or the game, just learn the rules. And the first rule is, never show your hand to the house. If you want to be free, you must first learn to be lonely. Loneliness is the tax you pay for absolute autonomy. The good son is often just a very well-behaved slave. The rebel is often just a very loud, predictable target. Be the third option, the enigma that no one can categorize, the one who shows up, smiles, and leaves without a trace. Your value is not determined by their approval or their scorn. Your value is determined by the secrets you keep and the wins you take. Family is just the first level of the game. Don't get stuck. Level up in silence and leave the tutorial behind forever. The most dangerous thing you can do is to be fully understood. Mystery is the only weapon that never grows dull with use. Be a closed system in an open world of emotional leaks. Conserve your energy for the battles that actually matter. They will ask, "Why are you like this?" and "Who hurt you?" Don't answer. Just let the silence sit like a heavy fog. Answers are just more information for them to process and weaponize. Keep them starving for data while you feast on progress. The dark path is not for everyone. It's only for the survivors. The ones who realized that the safety net was actually a web. Untangle yourself carefully without waking the spiders. Then walk away into the light of your own making. Is it cold out there? Yes, but it is honest. The warmth of the family room is often just the heat of friction. Trust no one who claims to know what's best for you. Only you know the price of your soul and the weight of your crown. This is the final revelation. You were always your own father. You were always your own mother. You were always alone. The bloodline was just a biological accident you navigated. Your true lineage is the one you create from this moment on. Go now and build your fortress with the stones they threw. The world is waiting for the king who has no weaknesses. The light of the screen is the only sun you need right now. Absorb the knowledge and execute the plan without hesitation. They will wonder where you went, even when you're standing right there. That is the definition of absolute psychological mastery. Success is the loudest silence you will ever achieve. Let the results scream while you keep your mouth shut. If you're ready to break the chains, subscribe to The Void. The shadows have more to teach you if you dare to listen. The next lesson will be even darker. Are you coming? Or will you stay in the cage they built for you?